Be sure to watch both parts of this special on Kevin Samuels' high value man and why he couldn't save his 2 marriages. Possibly. But first, here is why we agree with Kevin Samuels. Don't forget about our book, Get My Marriage Back with My Husband Ola, which you can download for free at www.getmymarriageback.com. You will also be able to book a coaching session after downloading the book if you're struggling in a relationship or a marriage. We agree with all 10 of Kevin Samuels' attributes of a high-value man, but there are 7 more core values we want to add to a high-value man to become a high-quality man. We believe Kevin Samuels, as a man, is also missing these 7 core values based on watching many of his videos and how he addresses the ladies. But we are open to being wrong. We could be wrong. We do not agree with 99.99% of his application on romantic relationships. The 0.01% we do agree on is probably the fact the numbers are what they are. Romantic relationships are driven by emotions and not economics, dictionary meanings, market value, or how many people are willing to pay for anything, high value or not. We agree on his ideas of a high value man. But without these 7 additional core values, Kevin's high value man is trash in the real world and real relationships. In fact, with these 7 core values of a high quality man, you can remove all monetary or financial status from his 10 characteristics and you have yourself a high quality man because money is a byproduct anyway. Ladies, with a high quality man, no condition is permanent anyway. You will feel safe, secure, and build a romantic life with consistent butterflies in your stomach. It will be a choice to trust, respect, and submit to him. It's a natural occurrence and symptom of romantic experience with a high quality man. As I said earlier, this is not a Kevin Samuels bashing, parody, or reaction video. Very funny videos everywhere, but this is far from it.
Whew. Okay, so what do they do for them?
One was a scammer, but he got caught.
Wait. You know what? Don't wait. Continue.
Sir, you just asked me.
Okay, where's the mute button?
No, sir.
Because you're being rude.
Okay,
This is my show.
okay.
Don't overtalk me.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, so you telling me you want a high quality man, right?
Yes.
Rate yourself from 1 to 10. And you can't use 7.
I can't use 7. Why?
In fact, we appreciate him in the dating guru marketplace because he's putting a lot of modern women in their place, which is a much needed reality check. These videos, where he's addressing some of these modern women, are extremely entertaining with lots of funny moments.
Hello?
Where are you?
Can you see me?
No, I can't see you. Nobody can see you. What the hell do you think is gonna happen when you get on the live and you don't have a light on?
All right, I got you. Give me 1
Can't
second.
nobody see you? You can't see yourself.
Can you see
That's
me
why
now?
you asking me the question of whether or not you can be seen.
Okay, can you see me now?
Barely. What is that, a bathroom light?
Yeah.
Do you have to poop?
Do I have the what?
Do you have to poop?
No.
Then why are you in the bathroom, child?
Because you said you couldn't see me, sir.
Well, why don't you have a light on in the regular
Sir,
room?
I can't.
Why don't you have a regular light in the regular room?
So I would agree that he's also much appreciated in entertainment because of all these hilarious videos with him taking on a lot of misguided modern women. But remember the question I asked earlier. Does he actually lose his patience with modern women or it's just pure acting?
Kevin Samuels thinks that submission, trusting, and respecting a man is a duty. That's the trash he is silently pushing through many trash modern high-value men. Those things have to be earned as a response to the level of quality emotions and leadership you sow as a man into a typical romantic relationship. Religiously or culturally speaking, submission, trust, and respect may have been painted to be a duty of a woman. It's simply not the reality anymore. We suspect this is why he has been divorced twice allegedly. To be fair, he takes responsibility for his part on how his marriages played out, but we know his type. He's the type of person who feels entitled because they are honest, hold people accountable including self, and take responsibility for outcomes, but fail to recognize the impact of emotions. 7 additional core values to become a high quality man. Number 1, he demonstrates infinite patience with emotional expressions. 2, he needs no validation of his right and wrong ideologies. 3, he seeks wisdom beyond facts, statistics, semantics and dictionary meanings. 4. He does not keep scores with women and romantic partners, therefore effectively avoiding toxic arguments. 5. He does not use generalization in romantic issues. 6. He has a personal purpose and life mission bigger than life. 7. He understands that money is a byproduct of everything else. When a high quality man understands the infinite patient part of addressing the ladies, it seems that Kevin Samuels referred to him as a simp or beta male. After watching quite a few videos, we're convinced by Kevin's general demeanor and conduct, and his response to this modern woman shows that he may have been hurt badly by his past romantic relationships. You hear it when he goes, "That's what's wrong with y'all women.
I get tired of you broads telling me I'm being mean because you cannot handle the goddamn truth."
A high quality man does not generalize and or address anybody as such. In fact, a high quality man is so patient that he treats all ladies he encounters, including strangers, like a lady, even when she seems wrong. By the way, a high quality man can end up in divorce because that's also a function of so many other variables, but not as likely. But a high quality man will treat his ex-wife like a queen still. Remember, he may value validation but doesn't really need it. Contrary to that, Kevin gets very defensive with these ladies and subsequently attacks them right below the belt with the stats of 3 out of 4 black women will not marry. I get tired of you broads telling me I'm being mean.
You're being so mean.
I'm not being, don't tell me I'm being mean. I'm about to be mean. I get tired of you broads telling me I'm being mean because you cannot handle the goddamn truth.
How many broads have told Kevin he is mean? Oh my god. There is no room for a high quality man to be that petty unless he is acting. If he's acting, then kudos to him because he's doing a great job at playing a low quality man. If you understand women, you will understand the need for an infinite level of patience because your insecurities will be tested by a woman you love and not strangers, as in the case of Kevin. He can get away with this on his YouTube show, but you won't be able to get away with this in a real romantic relationship. Becoming a high quality man doesn't make you dumber than Kevin. With a strong sense of personal purpose and a life mission that's larger than you, that level of patience and zero need for validation is paramount. He has claimed that high value men avoid loud and non-cooperative women. That would be true only if they knew up front, but that idea is flawed because everyone puts up a front. So here's the real question: can you handle a surprisingly loud and non-cooperative modern woman, seduce and make her trust, respect and submit to your leadership? Just having the 666, 6-figure income, 6 feet tall and 6 packs won't cut it, OG. Why doesn't he address men with same energy?
He claimed he used to be aggressive with men, but it just wasn't as popular. From experience, I know that to be true to a certain level. I checked and the energy he gives men is very different. He doesn't advise men and I can respect that also decision. He claims the response is not as good. But when you check in the comments though, with all due respect, he's full of broken and weak men, which make Kevin the voice of the people now to check women. They really enjoy him when he's rolling his eyes when the modern woman says something that triggers him. Utility, right?
Well,
So I'm just suggesting.
so
Wait, you can't cut me off.
oh no. First of all, yes, I actually can.
Okay,
This
you
is-
can.
this-
You can.
oh, yeah,
Okay,
no,
because you're not going to
this is not my. No,
You're not going to overtalk me.
Kick rocks, kick rocks. I don't know who the you think you are.
Kevin was a guest on the Joe Biden's show, and it seemed like he had a level of courtesy and patience for men that he has not demonstrated with women in general. Unless he's acting or he's just that passionate about educating them, it's coming off all wrong, and the only value anyone is getting is entertainment, including us.
Conclusion and the main lesson. We need Kevin Samuels' ministry on these streets precisely to give us that dose of reality that the modern woman seems to need. But men need to be careful with his rhetoric. Derek Jackson said he hears a lot of adolescent in Kevin's mentality.
The level of immaturity in what he's saying, because he seems old enough. This particular counselor or whatever he is, seems old enough to have gray hairs on his head, but when I listen to him, I hear a lot of adolescence in his mentality.
With all due respect, OG Godfather, I didn't say that, but I see what he's saying. We have seen some videos of people trying to expose his past of eviction, legal, and financial woes. Those are useless, unnecessary, and irrelevant efforts. We all have a past that we're not proud of, and Kevin already won there by making a high-value man a function of failures and time. If you want to have an argument with Kevin, ladies, you have to stay on topic. And if you're a typical lady, you're incapable because of your nature to be focused on 1,000 topics at the same time. He will beat you up with laser-focused straight facts, even if he has to be petty and lose 2 marriages in that process. No disrespect, but that seems to be what may have happened to Kevin's 2 marriages. Kevin Samuels is the kind of person who wants to deal with reality while excluding emotions as part of that reality, like most modern men who claim to be more logical than women. He wins at telling the truth and the fact, but if you haven't learned yet, sooner or later you will learn that you're not guaranteed happiness just because you speak facts. Unfortunately, you're not entitled to holding your leading accountable because you're also claiming to want to lead a romantic relationship in the same breath. In fact, that is a direct cause of many men's heartbreak, speaking too much facts. Kevin is right, but everyone else who thinks they are right are also right. That's why the race to be right is by default a losing battle in all romantic relationships. 99% romance, regardless of who you are, is driven by emotions. Kevin's stats can't change that. But we also agree, also in agreement with the undefeatable Miss Ayala Vazant, that the modern woman is out of order in a lot of ways. But whose standard order is also a valid question. Let's discuss.